Spider is a David Cronenberg-directed film starring Ray Fiennes as a man who's got some mental problems. So he goes into a sort of mental institution where he sort of reminisces about his past. This movie doesn't have a lot going on for it, to be honest. It's not a body horror film. It's an outlier of David Cronenberg's films because this is one of his few that are, the least Cronenbergian, if I could say that. It's basically just a sort of takes the narrative motif of having adult Ray Fiennes being in the scene in flashbacks. Basically, he had a mother and a father. The father was played by Gabriel Byrne, but he was cheating on his wife with a woman. And then the wife disappeared, so the son believes that his father did something, but he can't prove it, and it's like all very, there, but the movie doesn't really have much to do. Ray Fiennes commits a solid performance, but he doesn't have anyone to work off of. All of the flashbacks are done with the child. He's there, but he's not really there. He can't interact with them. So, you don't have any scenes with Gabriel Byrne and Ray Fiennes, which is a huge waste. And most of the film is just sort of the other inmates acting out and not much else going on. The film ends kind of abruptly too. Doesn't have much of a point. This one was definitely a more slower film. And I didn't really like the story or anything about it. The acting was just okay. I mean, you got solid actors that don't get to interact with each other or interact with anyone else, really. So, it's kind of a waste of a good cast, I would say. I don't know if Cronenberg wrote this one, but definitely not one of his better, more memorable films. This one was just kind of like a little bit all over the place. It was like a psychological nothing. So I give Spider a 4 out of 10.